Good evening, everybody, my genetic nerds and everybody that I have that subscribe to me, and all the new people that are coming on my channel and watching this video right now. I wanted to talk about how slavery had, separated a lot of families of people of color, and why it's so important to reconnect with a lot of your relatives, because a lot of families were very close at one time. You see a lot of white families who are close with not just their first, second, or third cousins, or even fourth cousins, but they're close with their fifth cousins, sixth cousins, seventh cousins. You go all the way down the line. I mean, there is a point where you can stop where you stop and you say, white people no longer know that side of their family because it's just too far down, and people just ended up just no longer talking anymore as times change. But with families of people of color during slavery, slave owners were moving slaves around. They were taking good slaves and transporting them to different states, taking little kids and putting them with different families, taking the mothers of children and taking them far, far away to another place where their children would never see them, taking fathers and putting them, let's say, in a certain state where they could do better work for the plantation. Um, you know, families of people of color went from being really close and the whole family being, one unit, to everybody being scattered across different parts of the US, maybe even different parts of the world, in all honesty. Um, we had slaves transported to Spain during the transatlantic slave trade, uh, the Caribbean islands, you know, thousands of families of people of color were broken up and taken to different parts. That's why a lot of people of color don't know a lot of their family. They'll know a certain amount, and then that part of the family is not talked to as much because they're just not in contact. They had no choice but to leave contact with the families. That's a lot of times why, people of color have family reunions. You don't hear much about white people having family reunions because they know majority of their family. But people of color have family reunions to reconnect with family members that they haven't spoken to in years. I mean, years. And it's it's hard again when I see people reaching out to family members, or if I'm reaching out to family members that I'm related to, especially me being adopted, and them not wanting any contact with me, not wanting to know me, not caring only about their, ancestry. Because when you think about how many people of color of families that were separated, were forced apart, were forced to no longer speak to the people that they know for, who knows how long, you know, and we're so close. And then all of a sudden you're just separated. A slave owner decides to sell you to another plantation, or a slave owner decides to sell you to another state, and you no longer see your family again. Why would you not want to reconnect with your family? Why would you not want to reconnect with people that maybe your great grandmother never saw because she was taken away from them, but you have the chance to meet that side of the family? You kind of see where I'm getting at? So that's why I'm kind of to the point to where, like, even if I'm adopted, and maybe that's why I have more of an interest in this, or it just runs through my family bloodline. Um, why would you not want to have that reconnection with your family? There's been too much separation going on between families and people of color, and it's about time that ends. And this doesn't just go to people of color, but this goes to, everyone. But at the same time, mainly people of color, because we've had a big separation with the people of color, like family wise, um, as a people wise, I mean, just period. I mean, people of color have a lot of work to do before we can be like we used to be, way before the white man stepped on African land, on American land, on any kind of land. I mean, we have a long way to go, and we need to start now. And that doesn't just start with protests and all that, but that starts with the family too. So this is why it's so important to know where you come from, to reconnect with family members, and to just get it together, guys, because it's important. And I love you guys, and I hope you take that in consideration. And if you like this video, please subscribe, hit the like button, and enjoy the rest of your night. All right, my genetic nerds. Good night.